Hey guys, Faded Hero here again with another figure review. This one is going to be a duet review. This is going to be two figures for the price of one, and your viewing time, of course, which is very valuable to me. Thank you for stopping by and enjoying these naughty little figures with me. They are both brought to us by Native Figures. The manufacturer is Second Acts. I believe the series are the original characters from RAITA. The Sculptor is Okayan and Second Act's crew. They both retail for about 18,000 yen. So with exchange rate today, it's like 150 bucks. Mayuri is the one in the purple box. She is the Lolita one. And then we have Kagyu, which is the busty older sister type. Both are quite good. The boxes themselves are very simplistic. They're more of private collection boxes. You're not going to see these on like storefronts and stuff. They don't have any real previews on it. The only preview that they got is that paragraph like description of both girls on the side of their respective boxes. The boxes themselves do have nice colors. I always really like these plaid and gift box looking boxes, though it's kind of a giveaway of what's going to be on the inside is usually hentai figures. Both figures come with gloss paper, fully colored instructions on how to assemble them, and not that they have very much to assemble. As you can see, it's great instructions. I'm getting better at editing. As you guys can see, I finally learned how to do fast forwarding. I'm quite proud of myself and my YouTubing skills on how to fast forward in editing videos. But for the most part, this figure has that nice second shell for her hair, which I thought was a good bit of extra protection. Really enjoy things like that. She only has two extra pieces, a microphone and a interchangeable breastplate. The figure itself has I like the colors on her. It's what's that type of color that I'm looking for? See on like cupcakes and stuff. Pastel colors. I think that's it. She has nice pastel colors. The pink, yellow, blue, and she also has a high gloss finish on some of her parts. She is a very detailed figure. She has all kinds of little knickknacks and stuff that's on her. She both her top and bottom remind me of delicious cupcakes. The ribbons on her stockings and stuff are nice and free floating. They're not too bunched up or any bad castings. Sadly, her panties are not removable. I know you guys all hoped for that. It's one of those disappointments in life that we're just gonna have to truck on through. So as you can see, the figure itself, I mean, I just literally calling her a cupcake, a delicious cupcake, is like the best analogy I can come up with, because her little stars and buttons and colorizations remind me of sprinkles and stuff on a nice cupcake, and she's just so cute. But for the most part, the only there's no complaints aesthetically that I have on this figure. At first I'm not too fond of the large-breasted anime girls. As long as I can cup them in my hand, then there's enough to play with. This was my only complaint, was the fact that I have this could be a bad mold for my figure and a few others, but her arm socket for the topless part is too small for the arm to fit in. It's about a millimeter or so off. It's You could probably shave down the arm, but then you would lose kind of some of the snugness for the shirted version. As you can see, it is kind of a bit smaller. It's kind of disappointment. But with things like this, if you take a little bit of soapy water and you put it on there, it should go in there pretty easy. I mean, and by soapy water, I mean like 1 drop of dish soap into a cup of water, like an actual measuring cup of water, and it should go in there. Use a little Q-tip or something to apply it. Shouldn't be too bad. For the most part, this figure set was one I was looking forward to because of the colors and the source material that they're coming from. It's a very entertaining source material. I don't think... If you Google the series creator's name, I think you can find it on some hentai sites. So it shouldn't be too hard to find. The base plates are very nice. I got slightly confused on directions on it. But for the most part, this figure itself, short of my crappy lighting that I'm trying to get fixed, and my inability to keep a focus on this camera, the figure itself is gorgeous. I do not regret buying this figure, and actually my only regret in buying this figure is the fact that I don't have space for her, and it hurts my heart. Because her boobs need to be shown to the world. I mean, those right there could probably stop a war. Sorry for the shakiness. I usually use the little spinny plate thing, but I was trying to use a glass top to redirect lighting. Trying new things, you know. Now, moving on to the second figure, Mayuri. This is the lowly one. As you can see, the instructions are pretty simple. She's actually easier to construct and deconstruct than her counterpart, as it's just pretty much just removing shirt pieces. Her, on the other hand, she's not very colorful. She has more of a somber color to her, darker tones, though it is a very nice contrast to her very pale skin. This figure, on the other hand, she can't be fully clothed because the way that she's designed, but I'm sure if you're already getting this figure, that's not much of a problem for you. Again, her panties are not removable, as much as that hurts all of our hearts. As we can see, she has a very great artistic design. I really enjoy her skirt and the 2 ribbons that free flow down from her with all the little rosebuds decorating it. I do like the colors. They're good contrast between the 2 characters. She has nice white skin and blonde hair and very dark colors on her clothing, and the other one has somewhat darker skin. She's still pretty light, but she has dark purple hair and a very light and bright outfit. So whenever you put them together, and this is the reason that I could not buy just one, I had to buy both of them, that they have such a good contrast between each other that it makes for great photos and an awesome display piece. So, as you can see, you have both aspects of the world, the large and the small. So they have something for everyone. And luckily, if you're an ass man, they both fulfill on that front. One's a bit smaller, but you know, at the quality, there's nothing to complain about. The base plate is very nice. I do enjoy the fact that they are. I think that they're joinable. I'm not sure. I didn't get to play with it that much. I was just looking around it. The pegs are to where you can rotate the figures. They're not keyway pegged, so you can put them in any direction. I'm pretty sure that you can put them to where their hands are touching together, to where it's more of a kind of a together thing. As you can see, the figures are very nicely detailed. Honestly, I've never really had any complaints about any of the figures that Native puts out. They're almost always top notch. So anyways, this is my review for these two. So if you guys enjoyed that, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any more ideas or anything, you can put them in comments, or you can also follow me on Facebook. I'm trying to do Twitter, and I have a myfigurecollection.com. So thanks guys, hope you guys have fun.